everyone. My name is no longer Quace. My name is Cross. Hello. If you have been on this channel before this video, you would know that I introduced all my videos as Quace, and my channel was called Quace at the time, but I've revamped everything. I've become a different person. I'm still pretty sad and lonely, but I have a different name this time. So, this is just a little update type video. You know, I'm just chatting, I'm just chilling, watching my computer screen as the audio goes past. And I just wanted to talk about where I'm going with this channel and the future of this channel, and also how things have been, because I need to make a video for 2020, and that video is going to be this. So, first things first, quarantine. How's that been for y'all? I am suffering. When I first planned out this video, school was still happening. I've been out of school for a couple weeks, I think at least, probably a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks or so, nearly a month. Online school was fucking terrible. I nearly failed all of my classes. I tell you, it was a whole thing. The school was calling my parents. I was having to talk to adults. I was crying. I had an emotional outburst at my parents, and then I felt bad afterwards because I yelled at them, and I was like, I don't want to be mad, but I'm so fucking stressed. I don't know how to let out my feelings, and then I yelled at them once, and you know, things only got better from there. But bro, shit was fucked. I didn't do an entire month's work of work. It wasn't even a month. It was 2 weeks, I think, or 4 weeks. I don't remember. It was just a time period where I didn't do anything, and it sucked. Which is why, you know, people had to get called. My sister in South Carolina, I think. My sister in South Carolina was calling my teachers all the way down here and being like, hey, please take my sister out of your pre-calculus class. There's a story behind the pre-calculus class. Basically, I have all my math credits filled because in middle school I was a smart little fucker and I did algebra early. I would have done geometry as well, but middle schools here are fucked. So I didn't get in that class for some reason. I passed tests. I was gonna be in it, but they did some weird shit and I didn't get it. But I had filled my math credits and I got put in a pre-calculus class because my high school here is also not that good. They have an A, but they're how do I say this? Their administration or whatever, not the 100%. Literally, I got my schedule the night before school started. Can you imagine? I didn't know my classes until the night before school. I was literally preparing to go to bed, and I was stressing because I was like, Dad, I don't know what my classes are. Where do I go if I don't know what my classes are? And we I was sitting there refreshing the page, and then at 11:50 at night, boom, there are my 2 classes: English 3, which I could deal with, and pre-calculus. And I was just like, what do you mean pre-calculus? What do you mean pre-calculus? Because I was sitting there and I was like, how could they give me pre-calculus when they know I have a math class in college? My final math credit was supposed to be college algebra, and I was doing pretty okay in it. And then they threw pre-calc. I can't really say I was doing pretty okay with it. I didn't start the class yet. Did I? Wait. Well, which one came first? I don't remember. But they handed me a pre-calculus class. And on top of that, it was an online class already. You cannot teach somebody math online. especially not in like a video call type situation. This was literally, the fucking lessons were this screen with a block of text, and you had to read that text, and then if you were lucky, you got an image to look at, but chances are you didn't get shit. So you had to read the text, and you had to sit there, and you had to understand, and it was only me and one other kid in this pre-calculus class, and he did not know what was going on either. So I was just suffering, and I was just like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna sit here and suffer all this mental anguish for a fucking elective credit? Can you imagine suffering this much for an elective credit? I'm in 11th grade. All of my credits are filled except for world history. And here's the thing about world history. They were supposed to give me world history for this semester. They even said, they were like, oh yeah, you just need world history and you're done. And I was like, okay, bet, put it on my schedule. And I watched them as they put it on my schedule. And I look at my schedule the day before school starts, no world history. If they don't give me world history next semester, I'm throwing hands. Because my next semester, that's supposed to be senior semester. That's supposed to be the year that I vibe. And I'm not letting them ruin it by not letting me have world history as the first semester credit. I swear. I've been having a good time, can't you tell? But yeah, I got after a bunch of like talking and a lot of like just discussions and calls, I finally got removed from the pre-calculus class. I don't know if I got any credit for it, if I got like 0.5 credit because I was already halfway through the class. Even the administrator was like, oh, if you ever feel like you want to do pre-calculus over the summer, you can easily sign up for the second half of the class. No. Nobody does math for fun unless they're fucking deranged. God. Anyway, school was a mess. School was an absolute mess. I cannot be taught while I'm at home. If you try and teach me while I'm at home, I'm not gonna get it done. I swear. It's just like, oh yeah, you should wake up at 9 a.m. so that you can get your work done. I woke up at 9 a.m. on the first day, put a YouTube video on my computer, tried to do the work, got through it after like a couple of hours, and then I was like, man, why did I wake up this early? These don't have a time date. It's just by the end of the day, aka 11:59 p.m. So then the next day I slept in until 12, and I haven't stopped since. God, just don't. Online school should be illegal. It should be illegal. Another thing about the quarantine, I dyed my hair over spring break for my college. It was fun. I dyed it yellow. If you go on my Instagram at CrossZWC, let me check. Listen, I know that one of my accounts. Okay, yeah, ZWC Cross at Instagram. Instagram at ZW Cross. Not ZW Cross. ZWC Cross. That's my Instagram. I posted a couple pics over there of my yellow hair. If you want to see it, then you can see it. But yeah, dyed my hair. It's a mess now because I had also like cut my hair a couple years back, and it hasn't really been cut since because nobody in my family can cut hair. So it's really long and messy and a mess. Oh, it's just a lock of curls that need to be like tamed. But yeah, I'm gonna get a haircut like relatively soon. Just gotta wait for the salons to reopen and I can go in, get a nice little fix up, and I can come back looking cute, and I'm gonna re-dye my hair. But this time, purple. Oh gosh, I have stomach pains. I ate an old Burger King burger that's been sitting in my pocket for like 6 hours. Cause I'm dumb. God. When I wrote this video, Level of Concern had just come out, and the Nico and the Niners website had just become active again. Well, as I'm recording this, it is 1:06 a.m. on 6/13/20, and this video should be coming after my 30-minute level of concern ARG rant of just me being happy and sad and angry and all sorts of emotions, but I still had a good time. Just about the level of concern ARG. The level of concern skyrocketed. Level of concern slaps. When I first heard it, I felt like such a good vibe within my soul that I was like, yo, put this on repeat. Boop. Play it again. Play it 16 times over. Ooh, yes. Feel happiness in your soul for once. That was also what it's like when this ARG first started at 12 p.m. I felt so detached from reality, but in a really nice way. It was just me, the 10,000 or so people on Discord, and the ARG, and all the codes. It was real fun. Also the Nico Niners website, still have no clue what's going on there. I'm just trying to vibe, and I'm vibing a little bit, with the music. It's pretty cool. Speaking of music, the Wendigo Company. That's my band. My band is the Wendigo Company. I have been working on music for the last 4 years. There are 5 songs, and maybe they're not the greatest, but you know what? My dog likes them, and if my dog can like them, then you know what? That's perfectly fine with me, because my dog has taste, so that's fine. But I should have a EP out by December 15th. Now, I don't want to really be held to that, but I posted it everywhere so that I am held to it, but I've rewritten an entire song. I had it written, and I was like, okay, send out the notification. We're gonna get this done by December 15th. And only recently, we're halfway into the month, and only recently I was like, actually, I don't like the way this sounds. And I rewrote the entire song. And it took me a couple of days, because I had to figure out a new melody, and then I had to, come up with lyrics, and I still am not done with it, because there are parts that I don't like, and I want to fix them and make them better, so that they're the best quality that they can be. And that also brings me to, musical struggles. I don't know if you guys know this, but I hate the sound of my own voice, at least when it comes to singing. Obviously, being a YouTuber, I don't mind the sound of my voice when it comes to talking, but when it comes to singing, on the other hand, no. I have listened to my own voice a handful of times, and each time I've cringed so hard that my spine popped. It's so not fun, but I have to do it. That's what my dad tells me. He's like, how are you gonna go into an industry and be all shy and all unable to listen to your own voice? And I don't know, Dad. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna do my best. That's one thing for certain. I'm gonna try my hardest and see what comes from it. But obviously I'm gonna have to suck in my tears, keep my spine in place, and just edit it. And for most of the songs, I've written them in a way where I could just do it in one take. I don't have to go in there and be like, okay, let me layer this over that and do that. But there's one song where I have to go in there, and I have to put some vocals over other vocals because they happen at the same time, and I'm going to suffer. But you know what? We're gonna internalize our fears. We're just gonna fix it. Which will be perfectly fine. And we're gonna vibe. We're gonna vibe. I promise you, we're all gonna vibe. By December 15th, it's gonna be out, and maybe it'll be good. Other music radio things, covers. I do have some covers planned for this year. Mostly involving music videos. Now, when it comes to the music video side of it, my video person, Aaliyah Unicorn Prize, my buddy, my pal, who has much better edited videos than me. Like, I put her in charge of this because she wants to make films, and I was like, hey, you know, might as well, you know, join in on this. You know, you can film your films, and you can also film my little music video type thing for a cover. And if that happens, like I'm saying, if that happens, like if this happens, because, you know, quarantine, and I don't want to do this while school's going on, because when school's going on, you can't get your friends over to your house. So I'm hoping that quarantine lifts soon. Like, they make a vaccine. Everybody gets the vaccine. The anti-vaxxers, they stop being stupid and they just take the vaccine, and we all can just vibe, you know. But for now, I just got some standard covers that I could probably record in my room with my phone camera, my busted phone camera. But yeah, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this all out when it comes to music. But anyway, December 15th, redacted EP, 5 songs. It's gonna be epic. Other creative ventures. If you didn't know, I write books. I say books. I wrote an book, and I'm writing another book. And so, like, my first book, God Diaries Book 1. That's out. It's on Amazon. You can buy it for $10. And I'm working on both the second and the third book. I say both second and third because at first I was like, I don't actually know if the second book is long enough to be its own book. Now, here's the thing about my books is I wrote them back in 2014, 2015. Specifically, book 2 was written in like 2015 when I was in 7th grade. And I looked at the old files, and I looked at them, I was reading through them, and I was like, oh, wow, 3 whole events happened in this story, and that's it. And I padded it out for like 13 chapters, and there was only like 3 events that actually happened. So I'm rewriting the entire book. I hit my piano, and there's stuff on top of it. I need a new piano, by the way. So, at first, since I just didn't have much to work with there, I was like, oh, I don't actually know if this will be long enough. But now that I've rewritten it, most like in an outline, I've recreated an outline, and I've pulled some new ideas out of my head, taking advantage of the fact that I'm okay. When it comes to the books, where I like book 2, of course, but when it comes to like the plot, we're at like book 8, book 7, book 8. Like, that's where my head is at the moment. Like, there's like, it's a process. There's a outline that's written like a script, so I can get the dialogue and stuff. There's an outline that's written like a standard outline, so I can like get more of the, like, mold it together. And then obviously there's like the final drafts and all that, the drafts and stuff. So when it comes to like the script version of the outline, I'm in like book 8. But when it comes to the outline, I'm in book 2. So knowing the information that I need to convey before book 8, I'm able to rewrite book 2 to include some information that's good to know before this happens, you know? So yeah, I'm just writing. I love writing. Unless it's an essay. Essays are bad. Essays are hot garbage, and they should be illegal. So I've been writing this story, writing some other smaller stories, but me and my friends, we came together. We were like, hey, we had like one funny idea, and it was like, what if there's hotel, right? Right? And there's a jazz band, and it's like it's a jazz band full of demons, and it went from there. And we created a bunch of characters, and I was put in charge, I think with one other friend, to write the story for this little thing. And we're gonna turn it into a little mini webcomic, maybe. I mean, at the moment, we're at a standstill because I've written the first, like, chapter, episode type thing. I sent it to them, and everyone's been dead because of quarantine, and everyone's real sad and lost and confused. So everyone's a bit detached from reality, so like we're not really talking about it that much anymore, other than the occasional meme. But it should still probably exist, maybe in the future, hopefully soon, because I really like the idea. I created like 3 characters, and I love them all to bits, and if they don't get used in this, I'm gonna find a way to put them into something else. I will find a way, I'm not gonna get stopped. Next. The future of this here channel. Now, you may have noticed, if you compare my first layout to the layout that I have now, but this is a Minecraft channel now. It's not fully Minecraft, I'll admit. It's not completely Minecraft, but it's a Minecraft channel now. It's a Minecraft channel. I'm gonna make a bunch of Minecraft content, and I'm gonna have a good fucking time. This isn't a jumping on the trend of Minecraft kind of thing. I've been playing Minecraft since 1.7 days, because that's the day that I could afford a laptop and get Minecraft demo on it. And I played that demo for days and days and days. Ah, good times. Now, that was back in the days of the old launcher. Don't even touch me. Back in the days where you had to put your skin on the Minecraft.net official page, and the launcher still had Cobalt on it. God, those are good days. I want to go back to those days. But yeah, Minecraft content. I got a bunch of ideas on like what to do for Minecraft content. Like, I got a modded series involved. Has a little bit of plot, because I have a like very specific intrigue where it's like I like when Minecraft videos have a little twinge of plot in there. Like, it's not full roleplay. Like, it's not like Sam Gladiators or Yandere High School or Afmau's series. Like, that's a bit too much for me. But just that little sprinkle of plot, little sprinkle of roleplay, aka some of the storylines in Hermitcraft, that stuff makes me happy. It makes me laugh. It's like, yeah, I know that it's fake. This is probably just like, you know, it's not actually randomized, it's actually very specific, and it's like, oh yeah, this is that, and they obviously agreed to do this beforehand, but damn, does it make me happy. Because, like, where else will you find a mayoral campaign where 2 of the candidates have, like, managers that will have managers where one is a giant robot and the other is a cat? Where else are you gonna get that? Fucking not Disney. No, probably Disney. Definitely Disney. But not in the same way that it's done on Hermitcraft. So yeah, modded series, a little bit of plot involving our dear buddy, old pal, old friend, Herobrine. Fucking love that dude. Obviously, you got some single player adventures, probably hopping onto Hypixel and just playing one singular game, because for some reason my anxiety won't let me anywhere else. Tell you, I log on to Hypixel and it's like, hey, you know, we have a little bit of free time today. Why not hop on to Skywars for a little bit? Huh? You want to go on a Skywars without a friend on the call? Huh? I mean, you don't have to play with a friend. You just play single player. Nope, I know what you want to do. I know you want to go on a single player Sky Wars and become hot and become the next Technoblade, but you cannot. You cannot. You cannot hop onto a new game on Hypixel until one of your friends gets onto a Discord call with you and keeps you company while you get your fucking ass reamed. It's really weird, which is why when I go on there, I only play Walking Dead and zombies. And I mean, like, sometimes I'll hop onto Build Battle and, you know, get absolutely reamed. Like get absolutely destroyed because everybody else can build and I can't build for shit. Oh yeah, single player ROMs, fun. Multiplayer adventures, of course. I have like no friends that play Minecraft. I have like maybe one that plays Minecraft on the PC, but even then doesn't play it regularly. And my friend's boyfriend, he also plays it on the PC, just not as often. My other friend, he has an account, but he got bored of Minecraft. So I'm the only one that plays Minecraft religiously in this household. It sucks. So I have to play by myself for most of the time, but eventually, you know, maybe if I make some more friends, which I doubt will happen, but maybe if I make some more friends, multiplayer. You know, SMP. It's time. I wanna be in an SMP series. I wanna know what it feels like. On top of that, if we like go back into single player a little bit, I have been building Dima in Minecraft, the 21 Pilots city that we should not be going into. I'm building it, and I'm also seeing if I can build the outskirts as well. But we're gonna see what happens there. Ooh, my voice is a little strained. I've been yelling all day. I've gotten pretty far into building it. Like, I've built the walls, I've built the floor, I've built the towers. I started building I started laying out housing, but I've effectively slowed myself down so that I could record it and end up posting it on YouTube because I think it's interesting, you know, just watching a creator build something for hours. You know, like they're just talking to themselves, commentating, maybe listening to music. It's just a little vibe, and I want to do that. Maybe I can find some people who enjoy that, and they can watch it. And they'll be like, wow, you can't build for shit, but you know what? You're trying. My voice is getting worse as time goes on. I have also built another map, which is the Bandito Camp. I think it's pretty aight for my first, like, relatively large scale build. Like, at the time, since I was doing it in the 1.14 snapshots, I didn't have any world edit, I didn't have like commands, I didn't even have Optifine. I had to wait for Optifine to come out to post it because I wanted to have good quality, like, visuals, good quality screenshots to post on Minecraft maps. I'll put a link to the Minecraft map in the description. It's still a short little thing. It's just mostly like, hey, look, I can build a little bit. I can build walls, but it's not really that good, in my opinion. But you can still look at it, you know, be like, wow, look, fuck. Be like, wow, look at that. Look at all these Easter eggs. Interesting. But Dima is going to be a bigger build, which is why it's taken much longer. The Bandito map literally took me like a couple of weeks of like just pure grinding. I placed it like over 1 million blocks or something. And like, this is much bigger than that, of course. And I'm also putting in more effort. I'm literally getting a texture pack going for it. And it should be pretty interesting, you know, walking around Dima, having a good time. It's not gonna have any like boss mechanics or anything. It's not gonna be like, oh, you're gonna have to fight your way out. It's more of just like, hey, you know, walk around, explore, use it with your friends to role play or something if you're one of those types of people. Anything really. Other than Minecraft videos, there's obviously gonna be some casual just talking videos like this, where I'm just updating you guys on stuff or telling stories. Which, speaking of, I do have a video I need to do talking about all of the dumbass injuries I have acquired upon myself because I'm stupid. Starting from all the way back to when I was a baby to like the most recent one, which involves a bungee cord. And there's also gonna be rants, like the 20-minute or so rant that I posted about Minecraft Steve being an omnipotent demigod because of how strong he is, and how if he came to our world, he could kill us all within like 10 minutes probably. But all this content is going to come at a later date because first I need a new computer. And if you don't know, my computer cannot record for shit. It can only basically record audio, because if I try and record anything on my computer, it'll lag beyond belief. I don't even know what's causing it. I'll be playing Minecraft at 100 frames, and I'll look at the video, and it'll be 1 frame every 5 minutes. And I Google around to try and fix it. I've done extensive research. Nothing. I'm over here like, how do I even fix this? And it's just like, nope, you don't get to fix this. You don't get to fix this at all. Just suffer. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just suffering, recording audio. By the way, the content, it'll come eventually, maybe by the end of July, early August. But after I'm finally able to record Minecraft content, I should be able to just get out semi-regular content. Obviously, I'm not gonna just upload a video every day, because uploading a video every day would cause some like real intense burnout. Ooh, that's not good. And all that burnout would, not be good for me. So, oh my god. I'm gonna try and get Minecraft videos out at like a nice pace to where my channel isn't completely dead and I'm not losing subscribers because I haven't uploaded in months. I'll see you when that content comes out and when my next videos come out. I hope you're having a fantastic day, night, or afternoon, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.